Hi everybody, this is Mr. Kinsel, and you can see my dog Ellie in the background. She's moving her head around because she thinks I'm talking to her, but I'm talking to you. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to do a project, and I know a lot of you might not have a lot of big paper, so this is what I'm going to do. I don't have really big sheets of paper at my place either, so I'm going to take this paper bag that I got at Trader Joe's. It seems like a lot of the grocery stores are using paper bags again. And on the bottom, it even says that this is reusable. And I'm going to cut the side, just one side, and then I'm going to flip it to the bottom, and I'm going to cut all the way around the bottom and take this bottom part off, and I'm going to use the big sheets of paper. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. Okay, so now I've cut the bottom part off, and I'm not going to use this. You could probably use this to draw on if you want, but for our project, I'm not. And now I have this really huge sheet of brown paper, and on the inside there's nothing on it. On the outside you've got all of this advertising for the grocery store. It also mine has handles, some of them don't, and I'm going to cut the handles off so that it won't be in the way of my drawing. You might want to keep your handles on because you can hang it this way if you have handles on yours. You decide. I'm going to take mine off. So now, after cutting this off, I just have one huge long sheet of paper. So I think this is good for actually two projects, so I'm going to cut it right in half, and then I'll talk to you about what we're going to do. All right? And now I have two brown sheets of paper. So if you have a sibling at home, this is good. You guys can share it, and each of you get one. Or you can save it and work on a second project later on. Okay? So we're going to work on our project together. I'm going to draw with you, and then you can draw, just like we do in class. All right? Okay, so this is going to be our finished project today, our art project. And this is to help celebrate Earth Day. So if you haven't done any Earth Day project, this might be a good one to work on. You can use any kind of colors that you have at home, like crayons or maybe paint, watercolors, color pencils, Sharpies, any kind of materials that you want to. So we're going to draw this together. I'll also post this Art Hub video so that you can follow along again. Okay, so I have a brown sheet of paper that is taped to my window, and this is going to my outside back patio. Hopefully you can see this, and we're going to draw together. So remember, when you guys were in kindergarten, we used to practice with our finger drawing on the paper, so that we haven't committed to actually using our Sharpie or our pencil yet. So we're just getting a visual of what we're going to draw. So first we're going to draw the heart, and normally we have templates in the room that we can use, but I don't have any here. So we're going to just use our memory to kind of direct us to make sure that we draw our heart the best that we can. And if it's not perfect, you know that you did the best that you could. Okay, so I'm going to start with my heart. I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to just kind of imagine where it is. If I did it really small, then I'm going to have all this extra space. So I'm going to make my heart the biggest, and that's going to be the earth that we're going to fill in with blue and green later on. Okay, so here's my heart. When I feel like I'm ready, I'm just going to draw it out. And hopefully you can see that. So there's my heart. Now I'm going to draw the eyes of the earth. You draw them any way you want to draw them. I like mine big and expressive, so I'm going to draw it kind of like this. And give it some eyelashes if you want. going to draw the center part, the pupil. I'm going to draw a big happy mouth. You draw your mouth however you want, and I'm going to do mine a little bit different from the video that I'll post. And then I'm going to do some land and the water. So the land is going to be green and the water is going to be blue if you have those colors at home. So I'm just going to draw. So I'm going to say that this part is going to be land. It's almost going to look like a world map or a globe. So if you remember, I have a map that's set up in my classroom and it shows where all of the countries are. So this is what we're going to do here. And we're going to draw a little one here to make it kind of look like a smaller country. You decide how you want to do yours. Then I'm going to draw the clouds that are around it. So again, if I'm not sure, I can use my finger to kind of guide me. So these are just kind of just big wavy loop kind of clouds. And I'm going to do another one here. And then I'm going to do another one here. Then I'm going to draw my sun and my moon. I'm going to do my sun first. Okay, so I'm going to put my sun right up here, this big circle, and these rays coming out of it. You do yours however you want. It's kind of these big zigzag lines, and it's kind of hiding behind the earth, and I'm going to give the sun a face as well. And my son's going to be really happy because I love the sun. And he's going to be looking kind of up this way, so I'm moving his pupils over to the side. And remember, the sun is warm colors, and you guys, I'm going to give you a second. Tell me what the warm colors are. Scream it. I can't hear it. What are the warm colors? You are correct. Yellow, orange, red. High five. Then we're going to do the moon. I'm going to do the moon over here. I'm going to do a moon down here. And the moon's going to have craters on it. So where maybe meteors hit it. So it's just going to be part of the moon showing. And these are the craters on the moon. These big circle shapes. And I need to have room for his face or her face. And I'm going to do that right here. Some eyes and a little face. I'm going to give this one some eyebrows and a nose. Okay? So you decide how you want to do your face. You'll see that the video I post, it looks a little bit different from this. Just be inspired by it. And then I want you to color it. So remember, the earth is going to be cool colors. We're going to use green and blue. Blue is the water. You can also use other colors that you might be inspired by. The clouds are usually a lighter color, white and light blues. But again, you decide how you want your clouds to look. And the sun, again, is warm colors. So if you want to do something in the background, you can. Maybe write a message, maybe hang it in your window to remind people to take care of the earth. All right, I hope you guys have fun. I'm going to color mine, and then I'll show it to you at the very end. All right, happy Earth Day. Okay, so I am finished coloring mine, and so here it is. And I've added a little message at the bottom that says Earth Day. And I used the materials that I had here at home. I think I'm going to hang this in my window facing the outside so people who might be passing by can see it. So I really had fun with you guys drawing today, and I hope that you can do something for Earth Day, even if it's not this project, but something to celebrate our earth and making sure that we are taking care of it. And it's up to you guys to help send that message to the people around the world. All right, take care. I miss you. Bye.